Marisha here, continuing my series of free things to see and do in London, and today I'm going to talk about Lego Make and Take. Now, this is not exclusive to London. There are plenty of Lego stores around the UK and the US that do this, but because it is a free thing that you can do in London, it makes the cut for my video series. And I was just doing it yesterday, and it occurred to me, why have I never made a video about this before? So, for the uninitiated, every month, about once a month, Lego puts on an event where you can come to the store and you build a little build. It's usually about this big, and you can take it away and it's free. Um, Obviously, it's a ploy to get people in the door and hope that they buy other stuff, but certainly if you have the willpower, you can go and not buy things. Um, and London has actually several Lego stores, so you might choose one based on your location for that day. Most of them are in a mall, so you have the Westfield malls of Stratford and Shepherd's Bush, and then you also have Battersea Power Station. But I would recommend going to the Lego store, which is just its own store, not part of a mall, in Leicester Square, because it's bigger, it's centrally located, and it has the best builds within the store. Um, so a lot of Lego stores will have like big Lego builds to decorate the store, and the one in Leicester Square is very London themed. It has a giant Elizabeth Tower slash Big Ben. It has a like pretty much life-size Aston Martin, James Bond Aston Martin that you can sit in. There's builds of Shakespeare, of, a traditional police Bobby, Sherlock Holmes, some Harry Potter characters, and just lots of really great opportunities to take fun pictures. Um, and if you go for Lego Make and Take, then you can leave with some free Lego. So here's an example. September was a unique month. There were actually two builds. Occasionally that will happen. Um, Last week was the Harry Potter themed butterbeer cart, which is super cute. It even has like the little mugs of butterbeer on it. And then this weekend was just this like game control. If you want to do this, doors open at 10. I recommend getting there early so that you can be in line to guarantee that you make this because there's a limit to how many people can make it. I think it's about 200, which sounds like a lot, and it is. If you for a build like this, if you show up at 10, you'll be fine, right? You'll have to wait in line, obviously, but you'll be fine in terms of being able to make one. If it's Harry Potter themed or Star Trek themed, Star Wars themed, or something along those lines that's like popular as part of a franchise, you definitely want to get there early to make sure that you're going to be able to make the build. But even if it's not something where you're worried about being able to make it, I still recommend getting there early. I usually get there about 9:30 so that I'm one of maybe the first 10 people in the door. Just because that means that you make the build really quickly and then you're out and you have the rest of the day to play. What I like about the Lego Make and Take is it's an easy way to supplement your day with an additional fun activity. I will go, okay, it's like 9:30. It doesn't matter that I'm standing in line for half an hour. I just do word games on my phone while I'm waiting because nothing else is open. In London, pretty much nothing opens until 10 anyway. If you're talking museums and even actually most stores, it can be frustrating sometimes. So then, okay, you're in at 10, you're out by like 10 after tops, if you don't stay and shop for some stuff. Um, and then you can go on and in Leicester Square, you're centrally located. You can go to the National Gallery, the National Portrait Gallery. You can go to St. Martin in the Fields if they happen to be having a concert at that time. You can go to Chinatown, get yourself some great food. Um, Covent Garden is within walking distance. So many things are just right there, easy to get to. Yesterday, I had tickets to see a ballet in Chelsea at 11. Quick pop onto the Piccadilly line, ride it like three stops, and boom, I'm there in time for my ballet. So, even if you're not a huge Lego fan and you're not thinking, well, I wouldn't like go out of my way just to go get some Lego. if you're in the area anyway, right, then do it. It's a fun little add-on. And sometimes you'll have a cute build where you think like, oh, this is a cute build. I just want to keep it as it is. Sometimes you'll have a build where like you don't really care about it. I almost didn't go to this, but because I was going to the ballet, I thought, well, I'm already kind of in the area. Fine, I'll do it. I can easily take this apart and now I've got free pieces to make something else. Looking at the color pattern on this, immediately thought like, oh, I could maybe make like an interesting looking butterfly or something with this. And so if it's something that you make as a habit to go to Lego Make and Takes, which I've been doing, and you have builds like this, you're still collecting like a lot of Lego pieces for free that you can then have a lot of fun with and get creative with. Or maybe you know somebody who maybe you don't like the build, but you know somebody who would like the build. Last spring, I took one of my friends, I initiated her into Lego Make and Take because they were doing a little mini version of Van Gogh's Sunflowers, and her son was actually in a theater production about Van Gogh, and the sunflowers was being used as part of like the promotional materials. And so I took her and she made it to give to her son as a gift. I mean, really, the size of these would be great for like stocking stuffers for Christmas or to put in like an Easter basket or something. Um, so it's really easy. Just go onto your local Lego website. Because again, this isn't just a London thing. So if you're in the US, you're in the UK, somewhere else, check and see where your closest Lego store is. And just go onto their website and look at their events, and they will tell you, when the next one is coming up. And if you don't see one, just keep checking like every 5 days or every week or so, it'll come up when it's closer to the time. Like, subscribe, tell your friends how gnarly this channel is, and I'll see you next time.